he's so good. She like, he's so good to me.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. Marvin Mims now to return it. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Nix from the gun. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st down, Denver.
A gift to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's Nix to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series.
Touchdown, Broncos.
They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence. Coming into this building, they can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
The Broncos will line up.
They'll throw again. Nix. It's cut for 2, and it's going to be an 8-0 lead.
It makes the score Broncos 8, Bengals nothing.
Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
12.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
10 yards.
They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Gets him on the in route. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. We're to the end of one. It's the Broncos out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Burrow to the air now. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 5 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's what I call a nice tendency buster right there. Works to the tune of a new set of downs. Really got some nice yardage, and it wouldn't be surprising to see that call used again in a similar spot.
Here we go, here we go. 8, 11, 11.
First down, Burrow to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 12 yards on that play, and a good call. That's up the first.
I like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. It's a well-drawn completion that nets this first down.
Here we go.
Burrow on first down. Eyes time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage
11,
here.
90. Here we go. 180. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
On 1, ready?
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Dot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Dot. 180. Dot.
Burrow trying on 4th down. Has it downfield. It's Chase. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Oh, he's hot. Hot. Stop.
That was a dive up the middle. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 4th down. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. He's got Gesicki complete. He's not going to get there. They hold him into the end zone, partner, but it was still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. We have a timeout called by the impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Throwing here just before halftime. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
12. Big 13.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide he's hot. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Ball is down, Burrow lost it. And the Broncos corral it. Nothing doing on the return with the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
Using this play to try for a first down. Also set up what's ever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all the way. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Bengals see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose. And now they get it back just 1 snap later.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. Takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play.
There's no question, Kate, these big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's
26-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and 10 at the 16.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
11. Here we go. 180.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's an unusual 8-all ball game as both sides get ready for the final quarter. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Dose of the hurry up here. He'll throw it. He's opened up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Staring down in distance. It was going to take some time of big play offensively to extend the drive. All that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. Those are the snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, it's going to be ready for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Completed over the middle. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Bengals into it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, they're going to give you a shot at going towards that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
From the gun, they get to Brown. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Burrow setting the throw. It's on the out route. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 4th-quarter lead.
Looked like really all the elements generate from a tight end showing he can stretch that field with a route check, skip catch, and let me come your other check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the boys.
And he's across the goal line, and that makes it an 8-point lead. Not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember our first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. No, it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Broncos 8 points behind. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
12, 12, 12.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him on the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow to the air now. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. It arrived as the ball did to bring things up. So now they have 3rd and short.
Gun.
Looking to throw it. Sends this to the end zone. And they break the tie as it's caught for a touchdown. What a call, what a catch, Brock. And that's the play that should win this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. It's caught! And he crosses the goal line. The conversion is good, and that sets them up with an 8-point lead in the 4th. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Here he goes, one final shot. Through the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 33. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.